Good morning, guys. Happy Wednesday. This is Coach T with Train to a T and founder of APT Training Studios here in Dallas, Texas. We are here for our Wednesday weekly workout. Hope you guys are doing well. We are still cold here in Dallas, so I'm ready to get warmed up, get this blood flowing, and get this body heat up as well. Today we got a good one for you guys. We got 6 movements. As always, our weekly workouts are focused on building some strength, getting you guys more comfortable with utilizing weights. We strictly use dumbbells just because they're the most accessible for people. So you can either do this at a gym if you have access to a gym, or at home by just purchasing a couple of dumbbells and getting that workout in. So no excuses here. So again, my goal is to help you guys just get more comfortable with strength training and weight training. The benefits are endless, and it's something that is a huge part of my fitness journey, strength training in general. Not a super fan of cardio, as you guys will come to learn. I don't prefer to run, or I don't prefer the cardio based stuff, but I will do it here and there because cardio is important for heart strength. But if you kind of structure your strength training workout and go at a good pace, you still get the benefits of strengthening your heart with strength training just as much as cardio. So hope you guys kind of get that understanding as you continue to join me. If you've been with me thus far, welcome back. If this is your first time, welcome in. And if you know of anyone who's just looking for kind of a virtual accountability partner, join them or have them join you. Tell them to come on and join us. These workouts, I will be doing them as well. So it's not like I'm telling you what to do and hoping that you do it. I'm literally going through the workout as well. So I want you guys to kind of also get an understanding of sometimes maybe how I adjust a movement or adjust a workout, or what weights I'm using, things I'm considering as I'm doing a movement, and what is kind of going through my trainer brain as well. So with that all being said, we have a good one today. You will need some dumbbells. I would probably say if you have kind of a lighter set, I have my lightest are 8 pounds, a set of 8 pounds. I also have a set of 12 pounds. So maybe if you have a 10 or 12 or 15, depending on your strength level. And then I do have one heavier weight at 20, 25 pounds. I may pick up a little bit bigger. We'll see how I'm feeling. We won't get a little frisky in the beginning. We'll wait to see how everything is going. But trying out a new mic. Hopefully it sounds good. Hopefully it does what we need it to do during the workout. And that's what's most important, that you guys can hear me. We're not distracted by whatever stuff is going on here. But we'll see. But we have the chat on. So if you guys are here and joining me, I want you to let me know how you're feeling. How are you doing? We'll be taking breaks. Don't worry. But I would love to hear from you. So with that being said, if you guys are ready, I'm going to try to knock this bad boy out. Again, 30 to 40 minute workouts is always our goal. We'll do a quick kind of warm up on our end before we work out and get this blood flowing. Okay, if you guys are ready, we're starting with jumping jacks. So if you're able to jump, we're up and down. We're not counting. We're just kind of going until our blood is flowing. If jumping is not something that is optimal for you, you can always take it to a step out, step in. Again, just do what feels good for your body. We're going to get back into the jumping. Again, I just want to try to get some blood flowing, get my muscles and everything ready for what we're about to do. But I hope everyone is doing well. Hope you guys had a good weekend. Hope you guys are sticking to those New Year's resolutions. If not, I'm here to help. All right, we'll go with 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, my blood's flowing a little bit more. Again, I'm just trying not to be cold at this point. So we're gonna knock out some heel scoops. Heel scoops are here. We're gonna go heel down, toe up, scoop down, and scoop. We're looking to kind of hit that muscle right behind your thigh, which is your hamstring. So hamstring muscle here. Also hitting the glutes. Just trying to warm them up. Just a little bit here. So keep going with those heel scoops. You always kind of want to make sure that your warm-up is a little intentional with muscle groups that you're going to be working. Although we specifically won't be hitting our hamstring today, we may indirectly hit it. I always say that there are primary muscle groups that we're working on, and then kind of secondary muscle groups that we'll hit as well. So it doesn't hurt to kind of warm up everything from top to bottom. But specifically, if you know of a muscle group that you're going to be hitting with the movement, try extra hard to warm that muscle group up, okay? One more scoop each leg. Scoop and scoop. Then we're going to finish with some knee hugs. So what you're going to do, if you need a wall or something, hold onto a wall. You're going to take your leg, pull it in nice and tight, kind of hug it, extra squeeze that leg. Kind of open up those hips a little bit. Squeeze. Squeeze. Knee hugs is what I call this. You might hear somebody else call it something different. It's possible. I make up names all the time by what I remember. And you'll probably see that today with at least one of these movements. I call it what it looks like, honestly. So if you guys hear me ever call something and you got a better name for it, let me know. I'll take it. I'll take the recommendations. Okay. We'll go one more scoop each leg. Then we're going to get into our first movement. First movement, we're going to need those lighter set of dumbbells. So I have some 8-pounders here for our first movement. They're going to be lateral rows, but you want to make sure that your fingertips are kind of pointed forward. So here I'm placing the weights kind of right at the outside of my thigh, so not here, not directly to the side, kind of bringing them in a little bit at an angle. You always want to be mindful of placement of your weights, because you be working something the wrong way and you increase your chance of injury. So for these lateral rows, we're going to go 10 to 15 reps. Again, fingertips kind of facing forward. So the dumbbells are kind of out to the side a little bit. You're going to kind of go up like a Y. All right, so your arms are going out diagonally. You should kind of see them in your peripheral. I already did 2, so I'm counting those 2. We got 10 to 15 reps. If you guys are ready, let's go. I did 2 already. This is 3. Go within your range. Whatever feels comfortable. You shouldn't feel overstrained. You should feel like you're working, but you shouldn't feel like you're throwing your entire body into it. If form is compromising, then you should adjust weight accordingly. These, you might need to go a little bit lighter. Again, I'm using 8-pounders. This is number 9 for me. I think at least 10. We'll try to get to 15 for this first round. We might adjust in subsequent rounds. I might even go lighter. That's 12, 13, 14, and 15. So as you guys will learn, sometimes I may or may not count correctly. It's possible, it happens. I'm human. I always say a couple extra reps never hurt anyone. So next up, we're gonna grab a bigger weight. I got a 25-pounder here. We're gonna be doing some single arm rows. So I am going to go without a support, but I have this here just to kind of show you that you can find something that maybe ottoman height or a bench. It depends on where you are, where you're located. You can actually kind of rest on that if you want to, but I'm going to go without it just to show that option of doing this movement without anything around you. Okay, so we're going to go a little bit heavier. I'm going 25 pounds. I recommend 15 pounds or so for most people. But again, if it feels too heavy, go a little bit lighter. We got 10 to 15 each arm, okay? I'm holding the weight with my right hand. My right foot is going to step back and move out of the way. I'm resting on my left leg, okay? This is your stance. Chest to be nice and tall, shoulders are back, 10 to 15 reps. If you guys are ready, we're going in 3, 2, 1, and go. We're looking to drive that elbow up and back. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna go to 12 here. 12. I kind of already know my weight for this, so I knew 15 might push it a little bit. If I was a little bit lighter weight, I probably could make it to 15, but starting a little heavier. Let's try to knock these out, okay? I'm gonna switch sides, switch legs and arms. So my left hand has the weight, left foot is moved back out of the way, and I'm resting on my right leg. You guys are ready? 10 to 15. I'm going 12 for even sake, okay? 3, 2, 1, go. You might hear my bones cracking. That's good. That's movement happening there. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. Next up, I want you to grab a set of dumbbells. I'm going to use some 12 pounders. That's what I have here. You're welcome to go 8, 10, 12. We're going to be doing a squat to bicep curl. We got 15 of these bad boys. What you're going to do is take a little bit wider stance with your legs. Weights are going to stay kind of right in front of you. What you're going to do is sit low into a squat, bicep curl at the top, okay? We got 15 of these. Use momentum, find a rhythm, knock them out with a decent pace. You don't want to go too slow. You also don't want to go too fast and uncontrolled, okay? We have 15. If you need to adjust down to 10, go for it, okay? Listen to your body more than anything. If you guys are ready, we got squat to bicep curl in 3, 2, 1, go. Use a little bit of that momentum. It helps bring that bicep curl up a little bit easier. Sit as low as you can. I got 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good deal. All right. We're either going to keep those weights or swap them out. I'm going to keep my same 12 pounders. We're going to be doing a lunge release. I'm going to shift a little more over to the rubber just for this motion because we need our dumbbells to stand straight up. So they're kind of sitting on the face or the weight part of it. I call these lunge releases. Somebody else might call it something different, okay? What you're going to be doing is get into a lunge stance. So back foot is on its toe. That front foot is flat. Our chest is nice and tall. Shoulders are tall. What you're going to do, if you want to hit a little bit more of your glute, you're going to lean a little bit forward. We're going to lunge down. Pick up the weights. Put them down. Come back up. That counts as 1 rep, okay? So a lunge release, you're essentially doing a lunge with the weights and without the weights, okay? Keeping that back foot in place, front foot in place. Find that rhythm, feel the burn, okay? We got 10 each leg. If you guys are ready, taking it up in 3, 2, 1, and go. Down, pick them up, put them down. Pick them up, put them down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me breathe. You guys keep counting. We got 2 more. Last one. And 10. You should feel it in your glute for sure, as well as your quad muscle, quadricep muscle. So we got to switch legs. Other side, even safe. We can't walk out of here lopsided. So you already know how it feels. Try to find that rhythm from that last leg and keep that rhythm. We got 10. You guys are ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Three, good, we're at 7. Staying with me, I hope. 8. Uh-oh. 9. 10. Good. Shake it out. Alrighty. 2 more movements left. 2 more movements. We'll put these back over here. All right, so this is one, I don't know the actual name of it. I call it a catcher's burpee. It kind of like a burpee, kind of looks like a baseball catcher. Either way, consider cardio. Unfortunately, we got to do it, right? So what it looks like, you have the option. If you have a platform, you can go off the platform. You also have the option to not jump at any point in time. You can always step in or step out. I'm going to use the floor, okay? That's the most difficult way. Feels the most like a burpee. So what you're going to do is take your hands down to the ground. You're going to pop out into a plank like a burpee. You're going to pop back in, plant your feet, sit tall like a catcher, okay? You have the option to step out, step in wide, make sure those feet are planted, sit up like a catcher, or use a platform, a little bit easier. Pop out, pop in, sit low like a catcher. All right? That's all I got as far as demo. It's gonna be challenging. We got 10 of them. Let's just try to knock them out with ease as best as we can. It will be over, I promise, okay? We got 10 catcher's burpees. If you guys are ready, 3, 2, 1, go. Hands down, pop out, pop in wide, sit tall. 1, 2, 3. Try to stay with me. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You should feel those not only in your heart, but in your legs as well, okay? All right, as we catch our breath, we're going down to the ground. Grab one weight. This is our last movement of the round. We have plank pull-throughs, okay? We're gonna go into plank position. You always have the option to be on your knees for planks. Make sure there's an angle in your back. This is not a plank. This is a table, okay? If you're gonna be on your knees, bring those hips down. As always, if you wanna challenge yourself, come up onto your toes fully. Plank pull-throughs, what you're gonna do, you're gonna be pulling the weight that's from the hand that's furthest away. So my weight is on this side. I'm gonna pull it with the hand that's furthest away. You're gonna pull, pull. You're looking for stability in that pull. You don't wanna be rocking and rolling, okay? If you're rocking and rolling, take it down to your knees. That is your option, all right? We have 10 hard count. So that means each pull is kind of half of a rep. Each pull is half of a rep. That second pull is a whole rep. We have 10. All right, we're gonna finish strong here. If you guys are ready, taking it to that plank position. I have a 12-pounder weight. If you want to know, just grab one weight, whatever weight, it doesn't matter. We're getting going in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Looking for stability. Engage that core. Barely moving that body. I gotta breathe and concentrate a little more so I won't count or talk as much. We're halfway through. 5 in, 2 more. 10. 10. Good deal, guys. That is the round. Not too bad, right? Not too bad at all. That only took us maybe 10-ish minutes. Get water if you need it. Get water if you need it. Our goal for these next 2 rounds is to knock them out in 10 minutes or less. If we knock both of these rounds out in 10 minutes or less, we'll be done in 20 minutes. That's the goal, right? Get it in, get it out. No need to linger. No need to drag this out. We know what we're doing. You know what weights you're going to. We're going to be starting off with those lat rows. As always, again, you're working out with me because I want you to think or see what I'm thinking or thinking about. My shoulders feeling a little tight, unfortunately. But see what adjustments I make kind of in real time and see that working out isn't perfect. You know, personal trainers or fitness influencers, whatever you want to call whoever you look at, they make it look super easy and like we don't ever struggle. We don't ever have to make modifications or changes. That's not true. We are human. We are imperfect. Things hurt. Things need to change. So I'm going to show you again throughout these workouts what I'm processing through and what changes I'm going to make as needed. So our goals are always to stay at least at our rep count from the previous round, unless you are changing your weight. Okay? If you're able to challenge yourself with heavier weight, do so. If not, stick with the same weight and try to stick with the same reps. So grab your light weights. I used 8-pounders last time. I'm going to use 8-pounders again this time. I may need to adjust my reps. My shoulder's feeling a little tight for whatever reason. But I think I did 12 last time. My goal is 12 this time. I have 8-pounders. We have those lat rows, okay? Chest nice and tall. Let's try to knock this round out in 10 minutes or less, okay? If you guys are ready, in 3, 2, 1, and go. With control, lift those weights. Core should be engaged as you're lifting. No swaying or leaning back. Let me turn to the side just so you see the side view. That's 5, 6. You see my body staying straight, spine nice and neutral. 9, 10. I'm gonna go 2 more. I can handle it. 2 and 1. Good. Shoulders not too bad. Maybe the stretching helped. All right, we got our single arm rows. Grab that big boy weight. I'm going 25-pounders. That's me personally. I'm going to stay at the same weight. I may bump up last round. Okay, I think I did 12 reps. Sometimes I remember, sometimes I don't. 12 sounds good. But if you guys are ready, grab that weight. Kick that leg back. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. What you want to focus on with those rows is trying to keep your body as stable as possible. You don't ever really want to move your hips too much into it, not like a lawnmower. It's like a stiff lawnmower, okay? All right, turn around or switch sides, switch legs. You guys know I turn around, I change directions because mentally it makes me feel like I'm doing something new. This is just my thing, okay? If you guys are ready, taking it down in 3, 2, 1, go. Keep your core tight. Breathe. I got 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, we got squat to bicep curl. Squat to bicep curl, I'm going to grab some 15-pounders. Change your weights if you want to. I'm changing. I might regret it, but here we are. All All right, squat to bicep curl. We're gonna go wide with that squat. Take those weights in between those legs. We got 15 if you can make it. 10 if you need to adjust down. If you guys are ready, 3, 2, 1, go. Squat deep, curl up. Go as deep as you can. Make sure those feet are flat. Breathe. That's 10. We got 5 more. Come on, push. 3, 2, 1. Good deal. All right, we got those lunge releases. I'm bumping up. I'm going to keep my 15s. I was using 12 pounders last round. So I'm going to try the 15s. We have the option to reduce that rep count. We were doing 10 per leg. Okay, with a weight increase, you can bump down your reps. So if I wanted to do 8 per leg, I could, if you need to make the adjustment. If you bump up your weight and want to stay at the same rep count, you can do that as well, okay? It's a good challenge for yourself. We'll see how I'm feeling. We might make a game time call. What we're gonna do, take it to the lunge position, back foot on that toe. We're here in 3, 2, 1, go. Again, I don't know where I'm going yet. Goal is 10. We'll see how I'm feeling. I did bump up weight, so I have the option to decrease my rep count. That's 4. That's 5. I'm already halfway through. If I go to 10, I think I'm gonna try 10. Just go for it. 7, 8, 9, 10. That wasn't too bad. I would say that some people, their strength increases or stamina increases as the rounds keep going. Sometimes I feel like that happens. Like, first round felt a little more taxing than this round so far, okay? It's natural. It happens. It's a good thing. All right, if you guys are ready, switch legs. Lunge releases other side in 3, 2, 1, go. So I did 10 last leg. I have to do 10 this time unless I'm feeling a pain in the movement, okay? I'm over halfway to 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, that leg burned a little bit. Oh, we made it through. All right, we got our catcher's burpee. All right, how y'all feeling? Got a few minutes left to knock out this round in 10 minutes or less. We can do it. These burpees, less than 15 seconds. If you guys are ready, take a few deep breaths. All right, you guys ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Make a modification wherever you need to. Plant those feet nice and wide. Make sure you're not on your toes. We're halfway through. Stay with me. Two more. And 10. All right, we're going down for our plank pull throughs. Come on, let's knock them out. I'm gonna bump up my weight to that 15 pounder. Try to knock these out really quick, okay? We got 2 minutes left to stay underneath that 10-minute mark. If we knock these out in 30 seconds, we're golden. All right, you guys are ready? Remember, you're pulling, you're reaching for the weight with the hand that's furthest away. So if it's easy to pick that weight up, it's probably the wrong hand. Okay, you guys are ready? Remember, you have the option on your knees, on your toes. Taking it up in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Pull throughs, 10 hard count. That's 1. 2. As little movement as possible in your body. Stability here. We're already halfway through. We got 3 more. 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. Good deal. I think we just made it. We just made it. Just made it under the 10-minute mark, guys. Good job. Get some water. I'm breathing hard. I don't know about you guys, but I'm excited. We're gonna have one more round. Final round coming up. Remember, let me know in the chat how you guys are feeling. Thumbs up, thumbs down, crazy faces, a bunch of letters. Just send me something. Let me know how you're feeling. But we're doing great. Again, we've now made it through 66% of our rounds and still time to spare. So good news is we'll make it through within our 30-40 minute mark. Start thinking about what you want to do this last round. I always say last round, best round. This is where you challenge yourself with just a little bit more. If you can, listen to your body. I'm thinking about my challenges already, where I can go with some of these. I'm probably going to pick up some bigger weights somewhere. Only pick up a bigger weight if you can maintain your form. Don't pick it up just because. If you're compromising your form with a bigger weight, you risk your chance of injury. Increase your chance of injury. So be wise in your selections. I'm gonna go grab some weights. We're gonna rock and roll here in a second, okay? I'm gonna grab a 30-pounder for my rows. That's kind of where I'm going with that. Anything else I want to bump up? I might try to do 20 pounds with my bicep curl and lunges. I might regret it, but hey, last round, best round. Remember, if you bump up weight, you can always bump down reps if needed. But if you can continue to challenge yourself, okay? All right, guys. Time to rock and roll. I'm saying 8-minute round. I think that's a good challenge. We've been under 10 minutes, but like just under 10 minutes. So if we can do 8 minutes, knock this out, we're done. All right? That's our goal. I'm going to keep an eye on time. I'm going to give us about 20 more seconds just so the clock can be exactly where I want it to be as far as starting, so I know exactly how long we took. But get your mind right. You guys are doing great. We're going to get through this. Push yourself if you can. We're here. We might as well knock it out. We got lateral rows, 10 to 15 in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I'm going 12. That's where I've been. That's where I'll stay. I kept the same weight. Good. Let's find a good pace. Try to stay with me safely. 9, 10. I got 2 more. 2, 1. Good. We got single arm rows. Pick up that big boy weight. I'm going 30 pounders this round, guys, okay? Single arm rows. You already know what it is. Don't think about it too much. Let's just rock and roll. I might need to adjust my reps. We'll see when I get going, okay? If you guys are ready, 3, 2, 1, go. Can't talk much. I'm going 12, 11, 12. Switch sides. All right, not much of a breather here. Let's get right into it in 3, 2, 1, go. Got 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Felt that 30 pounder. All right, squat to bicep curl. I bumped up to 20 pounds here. We've been doing 15 squats to bicep curl. I would try my best to stay at 15, but I'm also challenging myself with a little bit of heavier weight. Okay, you guys are getting the drift here. You guys are ready? Take a few deep breaths. We're going in 3, 2, 1, go. 15 if you can. Squat low, curl up. Keep those feet flat. This is 10. I got 5 more in me. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Good job. We got lunge, releases. All right, I'm gonna try these 20 pounders with this one as well. My heart is beating, guys. How are you feeling? Let me know. Catch your breath. We're making good time. We're trying to knock this out 8 minutes or less. We only got about like 4 minutes. All right, we're over halfway through. If you guys are ready, come on, let's get going. 3, 2, 1, lunge release, 10 per leg. I'm gonna try to go to 10. I'm halfway through if I go to 10. Breathe. This is 8, 9, 10. Good. They're rocking and rolling. I'm going fast, so they're a little harder to control. You guys ready? Don't think too long. Gonna switch legs. Get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Halfway through. Go where you can. Challenge yourself. Last round, best round. Got 2 more. And 10. Whew. That's done. That's out of the way. Last 2, guys. Catcher's burpee. We've been doing 10 so far. I'm going to challenge myself to do 15. If you can join me, join me. Again, this is where you think about how you've been feeling so far, how far you've come, and what's that extra bit more that you can do. All right, we're on track to finish before our 8-minute mark. We got 2.5 minutes. If you guys are ready, I'm going for 15. If you can, stay with me. Let's knock out our 15 in 3, 2, 1. We're going. 3, 4, come on. 5. Come on, those going with me. We've got 5 more. 2 more. Last one. Good job. Let me know if you join me for those extra 5. You guys probably didn't think I was going to do that, huh? Again, this is how I work out. If there's somewhere I can challenge myself more, I go for it. All right, we don't have much time. Plank pull-throughs. I'm going 20 pounder here. 10 hard count. I'm bumping up weight, so my goal is to just stay at the 10. If you guys are ready, in 3, 2, 1, let's knock them out. Come on, finish strong. We've made it this far. No point in quitting now. Don't sell yourself short. You're only cheating yourself. Remember that. Your body, your goals. I lost count. I think I'm at 7. okay. Couple extra, don't hurt. 9, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Way to go, guys. We did it. We knocked it out. Less than 8 minutes. Way to go. Virtual high five. Virtual fist bump. You did that. Great job. Gonna get some water. Look at this. Look at the damage. Look at all these weights. It's okay. This is blood, sweat, and tears here, all for a good reason. Let me get some water. My heart is bumping so fast, but great job. This is cardio. If you feel your heart beating after doing stuff like this, you've done something right. All right. If you have to go, I appreciate you joining. If you're able to stay just a little bit longer, stretch it out with us. Let's stay and stretch. Take it to butterfly. Great work, guys. That took like no time, 30 minutes probably. It's always buffered because we intro and warm up. So I'm never exactly sure what time we start. But goal is again 30, 40 minutes. And I think mine is my intro. We're under 40 minutes for sure, if not 30. Take some deep breaths. Sit into that butterfly pose. I really, really hope this mic did what it's supposed to do. I mean, we're jumping, we're hopping, we're rowing. I need you guys to be able to hear me through those things without being distracted. But how do you guys feel? Let me know. Tell me in the chat. Let's take that leg over. I feel good. I don't know about you guys. I always say sometimes it's hard to get into the workout. Sometimes it's hard to start it. Sometimes it's hard to wake up for it. But once you do it and get through it, switch legs, it feels so good after. That's called endorphins. It's those endorphins being released. You can't beat that feeling. It feels really, really good. But also it should just feel good mentally that you're doing something for yourself and for your future. This is quality of life here, guys. All right, we're gonna take it to pigeon pose. And we'll go kind of at an angle. Put one leg forward, one leg straight behind you. And you're gonna kind of sit and lay into it. One of my favorite poses. Oh my gosh, I love this pose. Feels so good. Let me just sit into it for a minute. This is where I like reflect on my why. I always say you have to have a reason why you do this. It can be as superficial or as deep as you want it to be, but have a why and let that be your motivation continuously. I always hope it's for really internally your health, your quality of life. Let's switch legs. Your family, maybe. Just to feel better. Maybe it's your release. You know how some people like to read or draw as a release. Some people like to work out, and that's okay too. I'm one of those people. Although I do like a good nap, working out is something that I actually enjoy doing. I enjoy challenging myself. I enjoy how I feel after doing it, and sometimes while I'm doing it, honestly. And I see how it transfers over into so much of my life as a mom and just as a person. I'm not afraid to walk upstairs. I'm not afraid to take off running in the airport if I need to take off running. Picking up heavy things, picking up a kid, all of those things. So those are some of my whys, but I'm sure there's more. Long term, I just want to have a good, long, and healthy life. And I hope that this pays me back to some degree at some point. But with that being said, we're here on Wednesdays. If you know somebody who needs this accountability, please, please, please invite them to join us. Be sure to subscribe to Train to a T on YouTube, and feel free to follow me on Instagram at It's Antaria G, ITSANTARIA-G on Instagram. And again, these are going to be weekly on Wednesdays. I will always let you know if it's changing, but Wednesdays start time is usually around 8 o'clock, 8:30. Okay, that's always the goal. But if you subscribe, you'll get the reminders and see what time we're starting, all of those things. But again, I'm here to help you guys. I'm here to be your virtual accountability. I thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have enjoyed today's workout. Try to get at least another 2 strength workouts in before I see you next time, if not 3. Get some walks in, daily walks. Get some cardio in, make some good food choices and beverage choices, and good activity choices, okay? I'm here, guys. If you ever have any questions, leave them in the comments. Follow me on Instagram. You can DM me, all the good things. But I hope you guys have a great rest of the day, and I will see you next time.